Hey guys, what's going on? Kirbio here. Today I already uploaded a short video of me skating, but I wouldn't really count that as a full video. That's more just like a little short thing, just to put something on my channel, you know, because I like to see new uploads and, you know, see you guys comment and interact with my videos. So I thought today I would show off my bike collection or something cool. I don't know. The plasma car got thrown away because it was broken, so it's gonna be a little bit before I do any more hill bombs. I'll have to find one on like Marketplace and mess around with one like that. I'm not gonna paint it this time because, you know, last time that did not turn out too good because I crashed it so often. Like, I really didn't realize how much I'd be throwing that around and crashing it, because if I did, I wouldn't have painted it. I would have just thrown those wheels on and called it a day. So what I really wanted to make a video about was I've been on YouTube for 1 year. So my first video was August 31st, like 2020. So quite a while back. It's hard to believe I've already been on YouTube for a year. It's kind of crazy, actually. I mean, we hit 28 subscribers. That's pretty impressive. I mean, by my standards. The camera, you clown. Oh my god. Really? Really? Was that really necessary? Okay, anyway, just want to tell you guys, I've been on YouTube for a year, so whatever, it doesn't really matter. But what this video is actually about, bike collection, so let's get to that. So, where do I start? I'll start with this blue one. So this was a project I started like probably 4 months ago, maybe back in like May or June or so. I don't know. I don't remember, but it's been a very long time. And I remember at the start of this project, I said, you know, I'd be lucky to get this done by September. And look where I am now. I don't even have a front wheel on. Tires are on the way. The stem conversion kit is on the way. And I'm only like halfway done. I still got to do the whole drivetrain, so that's fun. You can see I don't even have a rear sprocket on here yet. There's just a spacer hanging out. The old cassette is in this drawer down here. I'm actually selling this if anyone's interested. Like 15 bucks, I don't know, 10, whatever you want to offer me, I don't care. I just want it gone and I need money because I'm broke. So I got this gel seat off Amazon. This is really nice. It has this hole in here for like airflow, I guess. I don't know, it doesn't matter. But, you know, it's a pretty nice seat. It's comfortable and it looked pretty nice on the bike itself. The grips are 50/50 lock-ons in like gum color, so I don't know, they call it gum, but like it's like a tannish brown mixed with pink a little bit. I don't know. So you can see this is not actually on here. Running Origin 8 bars with a Benoa stem. I got these Origin 8 bars for like 15 bucks, which isn't actually too bad. These have a ton of swoop. I'm building this to be like a street bike or like a hybrid from street and mountain, but these have a ton of swoop. Like, these just swoop back so far. They're almost like a bow and arrow. It's crazy. So you can see these forks are threaded and the stem is threadless. I have a part coming that should be here later today. It's a piece that fits down in here. You just tighten it. Like, it's threaded on this half and then the other half sticks up and it's 1 1/8 like this clamp is for. And that correlates from threaded to threadless for this setup. So it's kind of like a half and half setup. I just wanted to run these plus the stem because, you know, they're really nice. And yeah, I think I'm gonna just do a rear brake system because I'm mostly gonna be riding this street and I'm not trying to make it too complicated. These pieces of tape here are just from paint mess ups, so that's cool. Yeah, if I were to take those off, it would just like peel all the paint, so gotta kind of keep those on there. I think they just add to the look a little more. I like them. So I have the rear rim on here as a placeholder. As I said, I got the tires on the way. The rear suspension is mounted in there. That's the stock one. I had to revert back to the stock forks. I bought some nicer ones, but they didn't fit. So yeah, that sucks. These pedals are some nice flats. Picked these up for like $30 on Amazon. You can see the screws on this are like insanely long, so if you ram your shin into that, you're not gonna have a good time. They spin pretty well. They're just nice. These cranks are a Ganopper 1x set These fit a square tapered bottom bracket, and pretty, like, I'd say it's like a small / medium sized chain ring in the front, and then I'm going to do a bit of a smaller one in the back. So it's going to be almost like a BMX ratio, which is going to be nice for riding street. So that's that bike there. Project's going to be done in a little bit, but you know, still waiting on it. This I got from a guy I like to call my bike dealer. This is my 1986 Ross Piranha in red. It has these pads, which are really cool. These were like mandatory back then for BMX racing. You had to have these pads on there. So I really like the look. I don't know why, but they just look so cool to me. So there's one around the top piece of the bar, on the stem there, and then on the top tube, and it says Piranha. That's pretty cool. It has this like old style chain guard on there. I really like that. I haven't changed anything about this bike since I got it, except zip tying that onto there because the Velcro piece is broken. These grips are actually super hard. Like, I mean, geez, I thought something like this was hard. Nah, these are just like rigid. Like, these do not move. I would probably not even try to get those off because they're like almost plastic. So speaking of plastic, the seat on this is just hollow, has like these holes in here, and it's made of plastic. I don't know why I said hollow, but it's just like a plastic seat. Not the most comfortable, but I really like the style. Like, just the way it looks is really cool. Rat trap pedals. The only rust is really on the inside of those. I mean, for an 86, this is super clean. Like, there's barely any rust anywhere. And then the scratches on the forks and a bit here, that's not even that bad, you know, compared to most vintage bikes like this old. This is in like great condition. This was 125 bucks. Both the rear and the front reflectors are still on there. The front one is cracked, as you can see, but I don't really mind that. I mean, it's from 86, so you can't really expect everything to be in perfect condition. It has a coaster hub, so not free coaster, but it's like a coaster brake, so you just pedal backwards. Not very BMX-ish, but I mean, again, 86. So, yeah, the last thing, it has these cool little rainbow things in the spokes. And those are pretty cool. I just kept them on there because it's like a nostalgic thing. It just seems like a really 80s thing to be on a bike. So this one is my 1975 Amf West Point. This seat I don't think is original. This seems like almost a seat off of a girl's bike from the time, and it's more like a cruiser style seat in my opinion. I mean, so this is a cruiser that I built. This one's not vintage. This is a newer one, but the seat is from like a 1960s Huffy Daisy. So I just threw that on there that adds a look. And so that's a cruiser seat there, and you can see the similarity in the shape and everything. I mean, even the colors too. I like to consider this guy. Are you filming me, sir? Are you filming me? I probably look so dumb doing this. Anyway, so I kind of like to keep this rusty just because I'm not going to mess with the paint. I have another one that I'm going to do a full resto project on. I might do some videos on that. That would be cool. It has the, what are these called again? I forget. Hunt Wilds, that's what they are. It has these Hunt Wild grips on there. These are awesome. These like fit right into the grooves of your fingers. These are pretty sweet. Came with the bike. I don't know if they're original, but they definitely fit it well. These gigantic swoop back bars are awesome. The rusty bent fenders, I think it just adds to the whole rat rod look. I swapped out the rear wheel from a different bike because the original one was super bent. So it's technically not all original, but it's pretty close. Cranks are original and all that stuff. These pedals I kept on. The threads are warped, so when you pedal it like moves back and forth. But that's fine, just adds to the jankiness. Look how well these bearings spin. 1975. These spin better than my new ones. That's a little crazy. Gigantic chain ring in the front. And then a pretty big one in the back as well. So I really like this front tire. It's called the Fast One Sport Tire. I think it's pretty cool. Like, it's just the tire lettering and everything. I mean, for 75, this is a pretty nice bike. I got that one for 60 bucks. It was in pretty bad condition when I got it, but fixed it up a bit and it's rideable again. This is a project bike I'm working on for a client. Only paying me 15 bucks to do it. So, you know, just kind of throwing some parts on there. It's a work in progress for sure. And this is the beach cruiser I built. It has these Hunt Wild style grips. I don't know if they're actually Hunt Wilds or not, but they have a different texture. I painted a lot of the stuff. Like, what is your problem, dude? Nice. I painted the whole frame red, new seat, painted the back mounting spot for a basket. I painted that chrome, and I painted the front rim chrome to match. Almost everything's original except the seat and the grips, but that's about it, other than the rear rim. So yeah, it's a pretty nice bike. Built it for my sister. Tried to make it look as vintage as possible while keeping it like nice and comfortable. So yeah. All right, so this was a bit of a longer video because I cannot stop talking about bikes. Like, they're pretty much my passion. Like, I work with bikes all day, every day. It's just like the thing that I do. It's like cars. It's essentially a car for a kid is what it is. Like, it's the main mode of transportation when you're this young. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's gonna do it for today, and I'll see you guys next time.